Hello, everybody. Welcome to Yoga for Self-Love with Kim. I'm Kim. This will be a short restorative yoga practice. So we'll get into position and we'll be in a restorative posture for about 10 minutes or so that you can sort of relax, mentally unwind, begin to calm down your body, your mind, your nervous system. So we will take a belly down pose for today, and we will support our bellies with a blanket or a bolster. So we'll get into position momentarily, and I'll show you what the position will look like. So you can either use a blanket, like a yoga blanket or a towel, and you could roll it up, or you could use a pillow, or you could use a yoga bolster. So see what you've got handy, and then you can try it and see what feels better for you. So we're going to come down onto our belly and have the bolster or the blanket right underneath the low belly. And then we'll take the arms, stack the hands on top of each other, and then rest your forehead down onto the hands. And you can either rest the forehead on the hands, or you could turn to one cheek. Once we get ourselves into position, I will let you know when we're at the halfway mark in case you're turning the head to one side, so then you can turn your head to the other side for an equal length of time. So you could use the blanket underneath the belly. You might want to use a bolster or pillow. You may also want to put a blanket underneath the arms, the hands. So we get some release through the whole back body here. And also this can help for any digestive issues, any women's issues. It can feel good. Just get a release in the belly there. So we'll get into position in a moment, but before we do, we'll just move through a few rounds of Brahmari breath, or bumblebee breath, humming bee breath, honey bee breath, whatever you'd like to call it. So we'll take a deep breath in through the nose, and then we'll hum the breath out. So it'll sound like deep breath in, and then humming your exhalation out. And you can change the tone of your hum. You can play around with that. So we'll move through a few rounds of that before we get into position. And if you like, you can also use the hands here. You could take your hands into Shanmukhi Mudra, thumbs to the ears. So you'll be blocking off the ears, which will make the sound even more internal. You almost feel this vibration through your body. You can take your index fingers to the top of the eyes, middle fingers right below the eyes, ring finger to the sides of the nose, and then the pinky fingers to the sides of the mouth. And then you have the thumbs gently blocking off the ears. So a few rounds of our Brahmari breath here, with or without the hands in place. And then we'll move into our restorative position. Deep breath in through the nose. Release the hands down. And now slowly and gently find your way into your restorative posture on your belly. Belly on top of your bolster or your rolled up blanket or your pillow. Make a pillow with the arms and rest the forehead down. If you like, you can continue the Bhramari breath while you're here, or you can bring it in intermittently as you like. Or you could just bring your focus to your breath, just noticing the in-breath, noticing the out-breath. Or you could even bring in a mantra here. Maybe link that to the breath. Breathing in, I feel nourished. Breathing out, I feel relaxed. I breathe in nourishment. As I breathe out, I feel relaxed. We are at the halfway mark here. So if you have your head turned to one side, you can take this opportunity to turn your head to the other direction. And if you have your head turned to one side, slowly bring your head back to center. Rest your forehead on the back of your hands. And then we'll take the hands underneath the shoulders. Slowly press into the hands. Begin to lift yourself up and send yourself into child's pose. Take the knees wide. Send your bum back to your heels. And you can release your forehead down to your bolster or your blanket for a moment. And slowly bring yourself all the way up to sit on your heels. And then find your way into a comfortable seat. And take the palms together at the heart. May you feel safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. May you live with ease. May your heart be open to love, compassion, and may you know joy. Thank you for joining me for this short, hopefully relaxing, restorative yoga practice. Namaste.